Hello everybody and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. We start at the temple because this is why the series is still going. We're trying to finish the temple. But yeah, it's got so many materials now. It needs a few more beam pallets, I think, but otherwise we seem to be all good. So we're just going to be passing the months as soon as harvest is out of the way. As you can see, this module here is under construction, and then that's it. It's just one like canopy thing that goes here, and then we're done. So it's been one immense project, but the end is certainly in sight, and I can't wait for it. So yes, well, we're going to be harvesting this rice field in just a minute, but it keeps flashing up saying that we have got no space left for everything, all of our different spawning products. So let's go and take this trailer back, and we will get a flatbed attached. Ah, perfect. So yes, we've got the flatbed here, but also we should have a small quantity of TMR left in here. So it's time to get that out. Just 12,000 litres. I could actually give that to the water buffalo up at this farm. No point driving all the way down to the others. The others are going to be getting the silage. We still have almost 500,000. In fact, with the 68,000 litres we have here, we have 500,000 litres of silage, which is... well, it sounds amazingly big. It's a big number. But the way they get through it, it's probably in like 2 months of food. It is... I was going to say it's astonishing how much they eat, but it's also astonishing how badly I drive. Wait for the car to go, and we can reverse into here. I actually am a big fan of this trailer, because it doesn't tip up. Uses the conveyor belt on the ground. Well, on the bottom, on the ground. Yeah. Very good for emptying in sheds. So now we can get the flatbed. Now just go around all the different places, moving the pallets, and then we can move on, and we can do the rice harvest. We have one last stop, and that is the oil mill. Wow, there's even more pallets than I was expecting. I hope they fit. They will do, if I can get in there. Yeah, well, failing that, we'll just get the forklift. Just the one. Okay, well, I think we'll be okay. Pretty sure that is going to squeeze on. Yep. Great. So, as we're down this way, we'll go to the milk production first, because we do have these churns of goat's milk. And then we'll go to the farmer's market, and I've seen some requests for me to show the stalls all replenished with food, because we have been delivering a lot of products there recently. Oh, I don't have to reverse out at all. Yeah, so I can show you the stalls with more food on, although we have slept and they probably do sell out overnight. It seems that this place does require a sort of eye-watering amount of food. It's it's like you deliver an entire lorry load and it's all sold out in an hour or two. So yeah, it's quite extreme. The locals obviously really do like fresh local produce. So from the milk alone, almost £100,000. You know, in all the times I've been here, I've never even noticed the sign above the entrance that says Farmer's Market. I've never seen that logo before. I'm always too focused on turning in and not crashing, and this time I was focused on looking at the logo, So I crashed. But yeah, it looks like all the stalls are empty again. Goodness me. But we should be able to change that a bit. If there isn't a van parked in my way. Well, I'm actually in the way of the van because it's a one-way and I'm going the wrong way. So anyway, let's take a look. So we've got some olive oil here. Not too much though. They've got the enoki mushrooms. Thank you. Oh, have you got olive oil too? You have, okay. And they're the mushrooms. They've got some mushrooms. What have you got? Mushroom. Everyone's got mushrooms and olive oil. Okay, so they're all selling the same thing. I can see there's quite a bit of competition here. Yes, every single stall is selling the same thing. How do they all stay in business? They must all be the same price too. Wow, the things you notice when you actually do pay attention. Goodness me. Anyway, we must get back. We must get to the rice field. It is time. Oh no, actually no. Let's go to the sheep because I've got a ridiculous amount of wool. So we'll get the wool sold as well. The price isn't at its best, but it doesn't matter. It's still going to be good, and we're not even desperate for money anymore. Look at the sea of wool. I reckon these will fit though. It looks like there's a lot, but it should still fit. Unless of course the trailer is set to layer. Well, it's set to stack. So what, it just doesn't want to stack them? Okay. 26,790 litres. And I think that is everything cleared out. So now we can focus again on the fields. So we've almost hit 4 million. It won't be too long until we hit 4 million. And yeah, it is now time to harvest. I'm now going to make this turn. Look at this. Wow. Yep, see you in the combine. And with this machine, despite it being for a rice field, quite big, I think we're still going to be done in a matter of minutes. But that's probably a good thing because we've spent so long harvesting some of the other fields that it's going to be nice just to blast through and get it done. Okay, so it's unfold. And are we already set up with this? How come it's going to the grass field? That's interesting. I didn't think it would combine both of them together. Oh, it is doing. Look at that. Okay, well, fair enough. Here we go. Long grain rice, which is also going to be turned into flour, just like the other rice was. So it'll be going to the grain mill. Actually, the grain mill will have produced quite a bit overnight. Oh, where's my choppings? Come on, chop, chop, chop. Thank you. Not so much better if it's chopping. Yeah, so we should start to see bread appearing at the bakery. The bakery is just out of view. But yeah, we should start to see bread appearing because it's automatically distributing the flour to the bakery. Bread's being produced and then that should be spawning in a pile, hopefully. So actually it would not be a bad thing taking a flatbed trailer over to the bakery and just having it auto-loading as they're produced. That'd be a very good idea actually. But anyway, yeah, here we go. Long grain rice. Let's get this done. It always seems weird to me harvesting something that's green. It looks so green. But obviously that's just the way it is with this crop. It's not the same as wheat and barley, or oats, or anything like that, any of those cereals.
You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft, I've got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft.
And that's the end of that. So it's yielded well. Definitely seems good. But yes, we will have to get this taken over to the grain mill. I probably should have brought the lorry across. I actually didn't expect to get quite so much. I don't know if it's all going to fit in this trailer here, but there's no rush. We have many episodes to do the finishing off. So yeah, we're going to have to find some jobs to do. Well, we do have some actually. We can continue taking the forest down, even if it's just for selling the wood. That's fine, because I can return the sawmill and then just sell wood there instead of making products. Although, like I said, we do still need to get more beams, but we can just buy them. It's fine. It doesn't matter. And then we might buy some other fields as well. We could just harvest another field. We could do a contract, but I'd rather buy the field, since we can afford the fields quite comfortably. So do you think it's all going to fit? I don't think it is, but I'm usually wrong. But no, I know, I'm pretty sure here. I don't think it's going to fit. Need to put a bit more in at the front. Right, okay, so we'll go and deliver this. Oh yeah, the bakery. Yeah, we've already got bread. Yeah, that's going to be quite a pile. We will have to auto-load as they're produced, otherwise it's just going to be a mess. It's going to be a total mess. Maybe the curtain cider actually. Yeah, we'll get the curtain cider down here. So whilst that's tipping, let's activate it. That can distribute as well. So it's distributing oat flour, rice flour and long grain rice flour to the bakery. The bakery is going to be inundated because we've got like 77,000 litres of oats alone. Wow. This is going to be one mega bake. We're going to have so much bread. Well, I hope the locals like bread. They buy everything else like there's some kind of disaster happening. End of the world disaster. Quick, buy all the toilet roll. I will never understand what that was about, you know, back in 2020. Why did everyone rush and buy toilet paper? Why? Out of all the products, why toilet roll? Okay, so here we go, the last of it. And then we must get that trailer. Well, we actually need two trailers down here. We need one for the bread and one for the dairy. Oh, and we need one to sell the beams that we have, because we've ended the productions now. Wood productions, but they will have already produced some stuff, so those things will have to be taken to the temple. So in goes that. We can leave it to it, and I will sort out this lorry. We will get the curtain cider put onto this trailer. I wonder if I can do that. I wonder if I'm skilled enough. Let's see. If I just put the ramp down, attach to it, back it up onto there, then it means we don't have to do two trips. That will save quite a bit of time. Well, providing I can do it quickly, otherwise it could potentially be even slower. And it does help if you put the ramp down first. There we go. So we've already got the first 4 pallets of bread loaded up, and that is going to be full, I would say. I should think it will be a full curtain cider by the time we are done. So yeah, just going to quickly take these to the farmer's market, and then we're going to come back and we're going to, for the final time probably, empty the sawmills. Didn't really need to take the fertilizer with me. Just those few pallets. About £150,000. Just less than. So we've hit 4 million comfortably. I think this series, I would not be surprised if the series ends with like 10 million. That's if we sold the land. Not bad. Quite a few. But I think you'll probably agree it is time that we stopped doing this. The whole series feels like it's been about just shuttling backwards and forwards from the temple, or to the temple, with wooden products. As I've always said, Giants really did set the ultimate task here. I don't know if even they realised how hard this would be, this temple. Maybe they did. But if you were not going to cheat, if you'd done it without cheating, like I think I've done, I don't think I cheated, have I? No, I haven't cheated, because everything that we've delivered has either been from our own wood or purchase, which was not cheating either. Yeah, if you're doing it without cheating, you can see how long it's taken. It's all here, it's all documented in this series. If you've cheated, then, well, it's probably not too big of a job, is it? You just keep going backwards and forwards after you've added the money in. Or maybe even spawning the pallets directly into the trigger. You could do that, I suppose. You could use the easy development mod. So, yeah, no, the satisfaction will be immense when we actually do find out that we have finished it through a legitimate way. So lots of wood chips for January. We're going to have to filter this. So we can filter it to... it's only beams actually, there's no long blanks here. I've only got the beams set to be produced. And it was still set to layer, it would appear. Okay, I think we are there. That's a lot of wood chips. We'll have to bring the trailer up at some point. You see, these are all the odd jobs that need to be finished. I will see you over at the temple. We emerge out of the fog. So yeah, it seems it will just keep taking planks even when it doesn't need the planks. But that's good, because it means we do get paid for them. But we'll finish where we started, with the temple. We're playing in real time, so I don't think anything will have changed since the previous episode. But now that we do have all of the harvest done, I think... oh, this is just the olives. Yeah, we mustn't forget the olives. That'll be October, though. Yeah, so we'll get the olives done next month, next episode. But, yeah, there's a few outstanding collectibles. Because of the way I collected them, I don't know what I've got left. Like, I've seen the sheet now, which tells you where they all are, but I don't know what I have and haven't collected, so it makes it difficult. Anyway, I'm not really too bothered about that. It's just a nice incentive for playing earlier on, I think. It's good to have those cash injections for funding productions, but once you've got the productions, you don't really need the collectibles. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.